What's up, guys? It's Lord Both here for another video, and the Daredevil series trailer, Daredevil Born Again, has dropped, and there's no way to say this except it looks good. It looks really good, actually. It has a pretty serious, grounded tone in it. Jon Bernthal's Punisher makes a return to it, and it's quite clearly violent. I mean, really violent. So to say that they're keeping with the tone of the Netflix series would be an understatement. I'd say that they're expanding upon it. In fact, one of the few nitpicks you could have about this trailer is that Vincent D'Onofrio's Kingpin looks kind of skinny. But I gotta be honest with you, I mean, Vincent D'Onofrio, he's kind of old. To ask him to go through that dramatic weight change over and over again, it's kind of a hard ask. And not everybody can be Colin Farrell putting on the penguin fat suit. So if you ask me, I'm okay with skinny Kingpin. It's alright. It's also apparent that he's going to be mayor of New York in this series. So they're going with the whole bad guy becomes politician arc. It's kind of been played over and over again. But at least it's something different in Marvel. At least this is clearly a bad guy criminal who's become a politician. And not just a politician who turns out to be the bad guy the whole time. Which is definitely played out way more. And is what we're going to get with the unfortunate Captain America Brave New World. Which, coincidentally, we also found out today, is going to be the shortest Marvel movie in a good long while. And is going to be the shortest Captain America movie ever. Mostly because, it doesn't have Captain America in it. But there was a lot, and I mean a lot, of skepticism about this show before this trailer came out. Especially after what we saw of Daredevil in She-Hulk, where he essentially was a booty call. But now people are starting to think, hey, maybe Marvel is starting to turn a corner. At least with their newer projects. Let's be honest, they've got still a bunch of stuff that's down the pipeline that comes from a different time, different era, culturally and politically. When the wokeness, the DEI stuff was all entrenched in the production of Marvel. Captain America Brave New World being one of those projects. But in general, people are feeling really positive about this trailer. I mean, here are some of the harshest critics of Marvel online right now. Yellow Flash saying that it looks fantastic. He's shocked. You have Nerdrotic saying, holy shit, this looks good. And you even have Critical Drinkers saying, okay, you've got my attention. Don't screw it up now. Which, to be fair, could be a possibility. We've seen plenty of projects that have really great trailers that end up becoming absolute stinkers when you actually go watch them. And it could be that this series is an incredible bait and switch. But it would be a pretty big bait and switch with what we saw from the trailers. Because unless everything we saw in the trailers is the only action we're getting out of this series, there's plenty of action and intrigue to come. It's also worth noting that this series looked like it lacks a ton of diversity. There were a lot of white people in this show. We're talking the heroes, the villains, everybody in between. And it's sad that we've reached a day and age where looking at that lack of diversity, I can honestly say, makes me feel more confident about the project. Because seeing a lack of diversity in the project actually makes me think that they, focus on the merits of the actors and who they play as the character, rather than what race of what person is going to play who. But anyway, it does look interesting. It almost gets me to the point where I might check it out on Disney Plus where it comes out. But I still think I'm going to wait till a word of mouth from people I trust, like I think a lot of people are going to wait. But those are just my thoughts on all this. If you have your own thoughts, go and leave them in the comments. If you liked this video, go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. If you didn't like this video, I appreciate you watching all of it. And we'll talk to you again later.